Welcome back. The much-anticipated murder trial of former Bafana Bafana captain Senzo Meyiwa will now only start tomorrow. The judge in the matter granted the defence's postponement application. 5 men in the dock for the 2014 murder and other charges, including armed robbery, possession of unlicensed firearms and possession of ammunition. Silindelo Masikane joining us now live. She was in court earlier today. So, Sili, talk us through this delay. Why is it happening?
Well, from what we understand from court proceedings, Shahan, about 2 weeks ago, the state released some more statements to the defense, and these were released quite close to the trial date because, according to the state witnesses are fearing for their lives, and the ones that have been released now, 2 weeks ago rather, are the ones from these witnesses who are actually under witness protection, and they were released about 2 weeks ago just to ensure that there wasn't a leak or perhaps a threat on the lives of these state witnesses. The defense then saying that they've been taken by surprise and citing issues around being able to consult with their clients around these new statements. In particular, the lawyer for accused number 5, Fisobuhle Nduli, his lawyer was the one who was saying that she's been struggling to consult with this new evidence, and this is an impediment on his constitutional rights to be able to prepare a defense for himself, as well as access really to a free and fair trial. Let's take a listen to her.
Accused number 5 has just been ambushed by the conduct of the state to reveal such a crucial statement at an 11th hour of the trial. And I'll further submit, my lord, that conduct of the state on its own has violated a right, a constitutional right of the accused, especially accused number 5, to a fair trial. He has been denied an opportunity to prepare his case and his defense.
Of course, the Meyiwa family has been waiting for justice for a very long time now. They were there outside court, well, some of them anyway. How are they feeling?
Of course, ahead of what we thought would be the start of the trial this morning, Shahan, the family was really anticipating just getting that ball rolling, getting the wheels of justice to turn in this particular trial. Obviously quite disappointed that there's another delay, but I think 24 hours is nothing compared to 8 years of them really seeking the justice that they want for their brothers. So for them, they're saying, you know what, tomorrow they're hoping that the ball will officially start rolling.
Yeah. So what else are they talking about? And I believe some of them are of the view that there needs to actually be more arrests in this matter.
So from what we know, you would remember that the Meyiwa family has the services of AfriForum's Kharinal, who runs the organization's private prosecutions. And he says that he's had time to look over the docket, in fact, see what kind of evidence the state has against these suspects. And he says there is some good prospects, actually, of success in terms of prosecuting these 5 men. But Kharinal, as well as the family, have been consistent in maintaining the fact that the mastermind behind the murder of Senzo Meyiwa is still at large. We understand Kharinal believes that the police know who it is, and that an imminent arrest of this person or persons should be taking place quite soon. But saying that the 5 men certainly do have a case to answer to, but that also the person responsible really for masterminding the death of Senzo Meyiwa is still at large and should also face the law. Let's take a listen.
I'm convinced that we have the correct people before court, but I would have expected more arrests. I would have expected other people to be with them, because I've said all along that I don't believe that this is a robbery that went wrong. It's something more than that. And if I say that, and if that is true, one would have expected other people to be here. But having said that, We have people before court. That's a strategy of the prosecution service. I hope we can just start. As far as I'm concerned, the police know who it is. The police have finalized the investigations. They're still busy with it, I think, here and there. But as far as I'm concerned, the police have a very good idea on who the mastermind is. And I'm sure that if the mastermind is not added to the indictment, that there'll be other indictments in future.
Naturally, at this point, there's lots of speculation about what could have happened on that day when Meyiwa was killed.
I mean, Shahan, books have been written, documentaries have been released, and no one is any the wiser as to what happened on that fateful day on the 24th of October, 2014, 8 years ago. There were 7 people in that house, including Senzo Meyiwa, who witnessed what happened. And over the years, we've just been hearing various stories, conspiracies, rumors around what happened. At some point, the men who are on trial right now, who are going to be on trial, many were saying that they are being used as a cover-up, and that big money has been spent in order to ensure that whoever is actually responsible for the death of Senzo Meyiwa doesn't face the march of the law. But this trial comes at a point where really South Africans and the Meyiwa family want answers. Everyone wants to know exactly what the state has against these men. How are they going to connect the dots, especially because the witnesses themselves who were in that house have been giving conflicting statements throughout the years. Let's take a listen.
The long delay and all the unfulfilled promises made by senior policemen and politicians alike created the fertile ground for conspiracies to grow, to start growing, and that led to a rift in the family, a split in the family, which is very unfortunate. But certainly I've explained to my clients my view of what I've seen, and that's all one can do. One can look at the evidence and we can then develop your view. I've explained to my clients, and that's what we're here for. That is mainly what we will be doing going through the trial, is to explain the significance of all the evidence, of all the witnesses to the family so that they understand. And certainly, if there's some new developments, we will deal with that with the family as well.
And we're going to get more information from Gerrie now at around 6:20 tonight. Sally will be speaking to him. We're going to leave it right there. Our reporter, Silindelo Masikane.